blacklist every game I'm going to be talking about today, except for the last one, but more on that later. Right off the bat, number one, Spider-Man Homecoming. Just don't. More on that later after I get through my intro. In my last video, I talked about the 3 best Spider-Man games available for you to play on the 2 screens strapped to your eyeballs, or virtual reality if that's what you want to call it, I guess. After that, I was determined to continue my search to satisfy the wall crawler inside of me. Get your mind out of the gutter. Unfortunately, this is where my search took a turn to the worst. So, as I said before, Spider-Man Homecoming, didn't even know it was a thing. However, I discovered it by doing the most crazy thing you could think of. I used the search bar. So, launching the game, it honestly, it looks amazing. It puts you through a tutorial and the mechanics are actually promising.
Hello, Peter. This is your new high-tech suit. Please put on the mask.
You have like a multi-web, like a rapid-fire web shooter. You can swing, kind of. And they also had web bombs, which was kind of cool. But the thing is, you start the game, and then the vulture attacks you, or you see the vulture in the distance attacking, and then you go to stop him, obviously, because you're Spider-Man, and he knocks your crane down, you fix it with a web, but right when it's like, alright, swing after him, it just cuts to black, and it says, go ahead and buy Spider-Man Homecoming on DVD.
Is that it? You serious? Bro.
So pretty much the entire game was just a massive tease. Nothing came from it. They didn't follow it up with a game. It could have been an amazing game, but it was literally just look at what you could have. But yeah, upon checking the game reviews, which I should have done beforehand. But yeah, this is because of my cardinal mistake of not checking the reviews. That being said, I kept scrolling on the Steam page where I found mostly garbage, but well, maybe not garbage, I don't want to be mean, but mostly not what I was looking for, until I found Swinger. Now, considering I haven't really found anything else, I decided to give it a try. This one wasn't free on literally every other game I've found. Wait, no, I think Superfly costs money. But this one was only it was only $3.50 or something. It was on sale. So, it didn't really have a story to it that I could tell. It was mainly just challenges in a free play mode, and that was fine. I did a couple of challenges. They weren't really my thing. I was really wanting to just swing around, as you know, Swinger would do. So yeah, I enjoyed a little bit of free play until this happened.
Oh, no, I can't. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Dude.
I kid you not, I literally got sick playing this game. Now, in the last 2-3 years that I've owned any variation of the Quest, playing countless VR games, I have not once gotten sick from playing anything. I'm not exactly sure what caused it, but I do know that it happened. So, yeah, I'm getting this game refunded. And once again, at the wrong time, I checked the reviews. There was 5. Over half of them were negative. One of them was in Russian, but it was also negative, so he's on our side, I guess, or my side. But yeah, this is when I decided I need to take matters into my own hands. So one thing you might not know is that I dabble a little in programming. So I fired up everyone's best friend, Roblox. So real quick, I downloaded a map and kind of hacked together a little web stream script because I do know that Roblox has VR support. At this point, I've never really tried it. So after a little bit of hard work, I get this going.
Hi, I'm recording this while I'm editing, and yes, I did make that god-awful swinging animation, if you were wondering.
So as you can see, it worked here on the computer, but that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in VR. So I've never done controller mappings before, which would be necessary on the Quest, because right now I have it set to the Q and E key. So I went and figured out how to do that, and I fired it up on the Quest.
Also, can we talk about how god-awful the vignette is? The black thing around the screen? Like, you can barely see anything out of that. It's terrible.
So tried it out, and yeah, it kind of didn't work. I mapped the controls to the wrong keys. So I did what any sane person would do. I spent the next few hours making the map bigger, changing it a bunch of times just to throw in random buildings, have it look ugly, update the controls, try to add wall climbing, fail, decide not to put it in, and we're left with this. Yeah, this one was not any better. So yeah, you can see it kind of sucks. Apparently you can't, if I point, let me get a, so if I point one controller this way, if I point one controller over here, you would expect it to go that way. And then if you pointed another one over here with the other controller, you'd think that it would switch to point that way. But the way that they do their VR support is wherever the camera is facing, that's where you're clicking or putting input in, which sucks. So I was limited to only being able to web where I was looking, and I'm going to say that's the whole reason why this project failed. So clearly, a lot of people can't make full-on Spider-Man games, and neither can I, honestly. I'll take credit for that.
Link to my game in the description if you want to try it.
So, in the world of Spider-Man VR, there's clearly not a lot of good games. As I said last time, Superfly is still one of the best VR Spider-Man experiences you could possibly have. At least to me, it's number one, followed by Spider-Man Far From Home, not Homecoming. That one's garbage. But as of now, it's pretty clear I'm not going to find many more Spider-Man games that are like full-on Spider-Man games. So in my next video, we're going to be looking at existing games that aren't Spider-Man games, but do have mods that could make them more like it. And hopefully those will fulfill our Spidey needs. But as for now, that is all. Goodbye.